But either way, we're going to go to Carolina and the Falcons. Carolina Falcons. So what do you like on Carolina and Falcons, Bobby?
Oh, well, see, this was the one I played around with today. This is one of the Bobby Red Eye specials.
We got a Bobby Red Eye special on this
So
one.
I think Carolina covers, the Falcons win, and you hit the over, it's $1,121.
You know what? Actually, I got the same bet on you, Bobby. I got the same bet as you on that one.
Yeah,
I
just think it's going to be that close.
So I have Carolina covering. I had the Falcons winning, and I have the over hitting at 39.5. At 39.5, that's a low cover. For an over. So I think that's
that's a really low, especially with that.
And what were the odds there?
I had it at 11:21.
11:21. Oh, see, that's
11:21 earlier this morning.
At worst, that's going to drop to, let's say, 900. Yes, at worst 900. So I mean, for me, I like the odds on that one as being a clean sweep on that as far as the bet wise.
See, because everybody forgets Frank Reich is not a terrible coach,
but he's also 1-4 in his opening games.
He is.
He's 1-4 in his opening games.
That is true.
So for as him as a coach, he's 1-4 in his opening games. But I like the Falcons. I like Artie Smith. I like his running game. I like how he's commanded the game. And Atlanta Falcons have one of the best offensive lines in football. So when you go to Pro Football Focus, I want to say Atlanta Falcons were rated, I think number 5 is offensive line out of 32 teams in the NFL. Number 5 offensive line. So for me, offensive line commands a lot because if you don't have the offensive line, you can't do shit.
You can't move. You can't protect the quarterback.
Exactly. And I like the fact they have Desmond Ridder. And the reason why I say Desmond Ridder with a good
move
with a good running game, he played a lot of snaps in college as a starting quarterback. I value that very high for anybody that I rate as a quarterback in the NFL. That's a young quarterback.
At least he's got the experience.
Most of the only quarterback that I've ever seen that they didn't have a lot of snaps. 2 quarterbacks, Cam Newton, Michael Vick. The NFL wasn't ready for either one of them motherfuckers. They weren't ready. But those are the only quarterbacks that had minimum snaps in college.
Yeah, the linebackers weren't ready.
Yes, they were not ready for it. Because Cam was bigger and stronger and faster than all the linebackers.
And Vic was just faster.
And Vic was just faster and more amazing than anything anybody was ever ready to see. Could you imagine Michael Vick in this NFL?
Oh,
could you imagine Michael Vick getting tossed?
Dan Marino in this NFL.
Oh, well, but just think about the running aspect. RPO options.
Oh yeah, the RPO options.
Think about RPO options. Dan Reeves used to have Michael Vick under center 50% of the time in the game. Can you imagine RPO options with Michael Vick? Oh, it'd be brutal. But either way, I digress. So what we're gonna go through my fantasy player of the game. We both agree on that game as far as the outcomes.
Yes, we do.
So my fantasy player of the game would be Adam Thielen. $4,600.
I like that because Thielen, he's starting a new team this year. The Carolina doesn't have a whole lot to throw.
They don't have a lot of weapons, and he seems fast this year.
They do got DJ Shark Jr., so don't forget about him. He put up decent numbers last year.
Yeah, but when you track him on a whole fantasy season,
it's not good. It's not good. I wouldn't have him on my team, but for a daily fantasy, he could come in.
For a daily fantasy, yes.
I like Chuba Hubbard in that game.
You like Chuba Hubbard?
I do like Chuba Hubbard. I don't think.
Is it Chuba or Chuba?
I think I like.
I think it's Chuba. I think it's Chuba.
Okay, Chuba. I like Chuba.
Chuba Hubbard sounds like he's got a better ring to it, but I think it's Chuba.
Chuba Hubbard. I like Chuba Hubbard in that game. I think he's going to come in. He has potential to snatch a touchdown every once in a while.
Oh yeah, he's good. I like that. What is his payout for that week?
It was like $3,600.
$3,600. Okay. All right. So we're both in agreement on the Carolina Falcons game.